Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, very many things have happened tonight within a very short span of time. Just in a blink of an eye, a lot of things are taking place and the government is not sleeping. Indeed, if this is the speed in which the government would have been working, then Kenya will be so much far. But when it comes to the matter that matters to them, what is of importance to themselves, they move with the speed. That is to tell you that if they want to work, they can work. But the problem is that they focus on what is beneficial for them. In everything they would do, this Kenya Kwanza administration, the first thing is that what is it in that thing for themselves? Ni nini yao pale ndani? So, we are well aware that the court had given an order that was stopping Kithure Kindiki from taking an oath of office and assuming the office of the deputy president. But today, after the 3-judge bench sat, they made a decision to lift that order, which was actually paving way for Kithure Kindiki or whoever is there to take that office. But remember, the case is still in the court. Hawajaamua mambo ya kesi ijaisha, inaendelea. So immediately after that ban was lifted, we saw a Gazette notice. And in that Gazette notice, already the preparation for Kithure Kindiki to take over office is going on at the KICC this night. Now, through the Gazette notice, Ruto created the Assumption of Office Committee, which is actually right now working. They are at Harambee building and already they are working and so many things are taking place, including even media invitation and all that. I want us to look into all this, but I'm coming to you first of all with a humble request. I've been running a program here to raise funds in order to help the church to complete the building of the new building of the church. And I had shared the story some time earlier, whereby they started the foundation of the building, but somewhere near the lindo, walikuwa wamekwama. So I went there to help them finish the lindo because already it was dangerous. So I fixed the lindo and I was able to get them 150 frames to help in the roofing before they put the iron roof. The biggest problem is that they don't have iron sheets. And you look at the budget, is about 75 to 80,000 Kenyan shillings. They don't have this money. So my grandmother asked me, can you reach out to your friends to help you? Because she knows what we normally do here. And I told her, okay, you come and tell them what you want them to do. And this is her plea or request to you to help them finish this church. They're only asking for iron sheets. Hi guys, now today I'm here with my grandmother and I have been visiting their church. She has been really requesting me to try and help so that they can finish the construction of this church. Kuna vile wamekwama. So leo nikasema nitakuja nimwambia ongea na nyinyi ili na nyinyi pia msikie kama mnaweza guzwa pia mwasaidie ili waweze kuweka roofing kwa hii kanisa. Tumejaribu sana, tumejaribu kuweka linde ilikuwa imesimama and pia tumeenda hatua pia tukapata frames zenye nataka fix, but they don't have iron sheets na hawana pia milango na madirisha. So ningependa pia wasalimie, awaambie majina yake
alafu pia waambie mwenyewe. Unaweza kusalimia.
Naitwa Enis Tehema na huyu ni mjukuu wangu. Mwambia aongee na nyinyi marafiki yake, mtusaidie kanisa kujenga na mapato. Hakuna mapato. Kama mtusaidia, tutaomba Mungu akubariki.
Now, if you're in a position to help, you can do that through the following number, 0708340092. That is my number. The name is Charles Inangungwa. The middle name, Stureh, is not there. I also want to thank those who have already sent in their contribution. I had previously mentioned some names earlier, but I want to add on this one. I'm just mentioning one name because most of our viewers are not do not want to disclose their identity fully. David Ann Osano. Then I want to add Lawrence Gichohi, Robert, and Ogola. The other names I had mentioned earlier. We've managed now to raise 14,000 Kenyan shillings. Now ukiangalia budget ni 74. So we are still pushing for that, and I'm sure by 10th of November we'll have closed this chapter. Thank you for everyone who have sent in their support, and let us keep on doing so. Now, right now, first of all, there is this Gazette notice, the Kenya Gazette. Mtu amesema Gachagua ametumwa tu nyumbani kwa gazeti ya shilingi 50. Nairobi, 30th October 2024. Gazette notice number 14098. The assumption of the office of President Act KICC. The assumption of the office of Deputy President Committee appointment. Now this one you start with the appointing a committee. Na niwaambie committee tayari iko Harambee House. They are working this night. Hawalali kuambia. Whereas on the 17th October 2024, a vacancy arose in the office of Deputy President following a resolution of Senate in Gazette in accordance with Article 150 of the Constitution as notified via Gazette notice number 13400 of 2024, whereas in order to fill the vacancy in the office of Deputy President in exercise of his power under Article 141 of Constitution, His Excellency the President on the 18th October 2024 nominated Professor Kithure Kindiki, PhD, EGH, for confirmation by the National Assembly. Whereas the National Assembly by affirmative vote pursuant to Article 149 of the Constitution confirmed Professor Kithure Kindiki, PhD, EGH, as Deputy President designate. Whereas the resolution of the nomination of the National Assembly confirming the designation of Professor Kithure Kindiki, PhD, EGH, as Deputy President was notified via Gazette Notice number 13401 of 18th October 2024. Whereas arising from the decision of the National Assembly court case were filed and interim orders were issued on the 18th October 2024 barring the Deputy President designate from assuming office. Whereas a 3-judge bench of the High Court sitting in Nairobi on the 31st of October 2024 vacated the interim order halting the assumption to office of the Deputy President designate. Whereas to facilitate the assumption to office of the Deputy President designate, the swearing in of the Deputy President designate shall be undertaken by the assumption of the Office of Deputy President Committee, comprising members of the Assumption of the Office of President Committee with the necessary notification as to utility. Now, therefore, in this notified, it is notified for the general information of the public that the assumption of the Office of Deputy President Committee has been constituted and shall comprise of the following. 20 names have been mentioned there, and the person who is chairing this is Mercy K. Wanja, Secretary to the Cabinet. Indiana chair, and that is the committee. You know what followed there? Ruto appointed Musalia Mudavadi, the current Prime CS and CS for Foreign Affairs and Diaspora, as the acting CS for Interior. So ako na docket mbili. Siku ingine alikuwa in charge of everything. So he will act until when they will make a decision either to appoint a person or he continue with that. And again shortly, ndio nilikwambia vitu nyingi zinafanyika hiyo usiku. They are now inviting the media. Executive Office of the President. Media invitation. Event swearing in of third Deputy President, His Excellency, Honorable Professor Kithure Kindiki, PhD, EGH, date Friday, November 1st, 2024, time 9 a.m. Though, according to our constitution, the swearing in of a president or a deputy president should happen between 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Anything beyond that or beyond 2 p.m. or before 10 a.m. is null and void. Venue, Kenyatta International Convention Center, Nairobi. Emmanuel Talam, Press Secretary, State House. Mambo mengi tu yanafanyika usiku wa leo. We saw also shortly Musalia Mudavadi announcing all the way from Burundi that tomorrow is a public holiday. Even ndo mambo yameenda mbio. Like yani wanafukuza Gachagua tu mbio. Mambo yameenda mbio sana. But why? We'll look into that maybe in another video, but that is the current information we are having on our desk. Let us build in the comment section to continue with this discussion. Thank you so much and see you in our next video.